Welcome back everyone to Jake Writes a Book. My name is Jake and I am writing a book. Today I want to talk to you about something very specific. Specifically, why you should write 3,467,500 words before you die. But before we begin, I just want to address what's been going on in the comments section recently. I know there's lots of tension going on right now in the Jake Writes a Book fan base about whether or not my subscribers should call themselves the Knights of Jake, the Jake Fan Club Book Club, Writers with Jake, Jake Paul Army, Jake Snakes, Jake's Cakes, Jake's Rakes, or Jake's Frosted Flakes. But no matter what, I just want you to know that we are above these petty squabbles. We're here to write a book, so let's write a book. Like I said before, my name is Jake, and I'm an author, a published author, and I swear that's not a lie. But enough about me. I don't matter. You matter. And you need to write 3,467,500 words before you die. Right now, you are not writing stuff. You don't write anything. You are not a writer. And if you say you are a writer, you should feel very bad about yourself. Nothing is more annoying than somebody who says they're a writer and then they don't write. So don't tell your family and friends that you're a writer. Just write. But to write anything, you gotta have a game plan. It's fun to say, oh, I'm gonna write 500 words a day, but it's actually very hard to do. It's hard to write 200 words a day. Basically, you're not gonna write consistently unless you set a goal to write consistently. I'm talking about goals that are set weekly, daily, and lifely. Goals that are done by the day, by the week, and by the life. But why 3,467,500 words? Well, because that's a lot of words. And if you love to write, you need to learn how to love rejection and sweet, sweet failure. Your work sucks, my work sucks, but if we work really hard, we might just get something competent. And if we're lucky, we might even get something profound and totally unique to ourselves. When Stephen King was writing in his attic as a kid, he'd have this nail where he'd post all of his rejection slips. Eventually, he got so many rejection slips, he had to replace that nail with a spike. The first thing you write won't be published. The 600th thing you write probably is not going to be published. And if the first thing you wrote was published, you should not be watching this channel. You should be starting your own channel on how to become the next writing Jesus, or writing Muhammad, or writing Vishnu, or writing Buddha. This is an inclusive channel. I love all my Jake's Frosted Flakes fan club book club. So yeah, you need to fail a lot, but why 3,467,500 words as opposed to, say, I don't know, 1 million or 1 billion? Well, I guess the answer to that is because I think that writing 500 words a day, every day, is a good and realistic goal. Also, as we all know, in the song X Gonna Give It To Ya by DMX, the rapper himself states, I've been doing this for 19 years. So if we multiply those 19 years by 365 days times 500 words per day, we get, that's right, 3,467,500 words, baby. Who said English nerds don't like math? Thanks, DMX. So that's why you need to write 3,467,500 words in your lifetime before you either quit or decide to do something useful for society like learn how to code. Now I want to show you how I myself am going about my own 3,467,500 word journey. Hopefully this video is helpful and inspiring and will change your life forever and make you subscribe to the Jake Fan Club Book Club. Please subscribe. But how do we actually go about writing that many words? Lucky for you, there's a step. And I meant step as in singular. There is just one step. Step 1, make a gosh darn spreadsheet in Excel or Google Sheets and keep track of this stuff. It's important to know what you wrote, when you wrote it, and who you submitted it to because duh. I have a column for the name of the story and even have different formatting, whether it's a short story, novella, or poem, or whatever. They're numbered so I know how many pieces I've written. The name of the publisher takes up the next column so I can know who I've submitted to. I'm a terrible person, and so I've only submitted to 2 publishers, but 2 is better than 0. Next, I have the status so I can count all my wonderful, wonderful rejections. After that is word count. Word count changes throughout this process. What I do is put the word count used for my first draft, then I come back and change it on whatever it ends up being on the final draft. Pro tip, the word count should be less. Final draft is first draft minus 10%. Then finally I use my mathematical skills and I add up all the words that I've written. I have a goal for the year and the goal percentage next to it, and then I have the life goal. As you can see, the percent that I've finished is very, very little. So that's the first crucial step for your writing journey. making the spreadsheet and marking down the information. Much like my goal for my writing, I also have a goal for this channel. I am committed to making 20 episodes. Yes, 20 episodes before this channel goes the way of the dodo. This channel will be a glorious place where you can come and follow me on my journey, gain inspiration for yourself, or just have a writing buddy. I'll be writing and editing my own work and the works of friends in later episodes, so I'd love to see you and your work right here on this channel where it can have a home. You can let me know about that in the comments or hit me up on my cell phone or my email. I'm very lonely. But that's all I have for you today. Turn me on when you write, when you game, when you sleep, or not. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and send me anonymous envelopes full of cash. Keep reading, keep writing. I'll see you next time. So yeah, that's it. That's why you need to write 3,400,067, what did we say? 3 million...
I don't even remember what I told
So... Shush.